Hi guys, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to go through like my last 7 games, win or loss, and talk about where the 1500s go wrong, at what point did the game pivot, and what was the winning move or more likely losing move that blundered the game. So, in this first game, I've just highlighted, I think, 7 positions for you guys. So we're not going to go through the whole game. We're just going to start off on a semi-even position. So you can see here the analysis is showing, there's not much in it. And then we're going to go and see what happened, what went wrong. So in this game, I went for this pawn break, and I knew it wasn't quite working because, well, do they have take? Because, yeah, queen can't take because this takes, and then here, there's this tactic. So I knew this pawn push was a bit unsubstantiated, but I knew if I could break through, maybe I'd have something. So that's what I went for. And here, this is pretty bad by the engine, and this is one swing in this game. But actually, this game had a couple of swings, so it wasn't just one decisive point. So here I throw in the pawn capture, and then they retreat the bishop. I think they had to play this to counterattack, because retreating the bishop is too slow, and I'm just coming in, hitting the rook, winning the other pawn, and bam, we're threatening to just win the rook and promote. And that's where that game pivoted. So, guys, let me know in the comments, where do your games normally go wrong? Is it like a fork, blindness, or what do you blunder? Do you blunder a pawn, or what happens? For me, I've tried to cut out the blunders, but they're still here, especially in these. These are like all 3-minute games, so forgive my inaccuracies, guys. So here, this is where the game pivoted. I literally just hung a pawn, and from then it was just very difficult. Saying we had this though, because why is that? Because if they take, we just win this. That's an interesting tactic, guys. That's sort of, there's like remove the defender tactics in chess. This is like remove the fat knight that's stuck in the way, and then we can get through to their knight. But anyway, as it went, I didn't find that tactic, and I was just a pawn down, so I blundered a pawn, then I got forked. It happens, guys, especially at 3 minutes. But next game, what happened? Where was the pivot point in this game? I'm seeing sort of a pattern here for these first 3. I literally just hung a knight. So this is almost like random selection. I've just picked my last 7 games. So when I was playing my best chess about like 8 months ago now, I just wrote I wrote a pie chart, which I know sounds psychotic, but I wrote a pie chart of how many games I was winning and losing at chess. And of course, it was like about 50-50, maybe winning 60% at that point because I was lower rated. But the majority of the ones I was losing, I was just blundering a piece. So I just said to myself, like, I'm going to stop blundering, and I'm going to lose on time instead of blundering. And I lived by that for a bit, and that's when I actually played my best chess. So I'm going to try and get back to that sort of thinking, taking a bit more time. So here the game fell apart on this classic thing, never play f3, and it's the same on the black side. Like this f6 move, it is just so ugly. Look how much that loses. Stops us getting our knight out, stops us getting our bishop out. In my head, I was thinking I want to build at the center, but yeah, it's a very bad move. So that's where the game pivoted. So this next one, guys. Like and subscribe, by the way, guys. I know only 20% of you are subscribed. So here I assume we take with check. Yeah. And here, not quite pivoting yet, but this pawn take looks very natural hitting the queen. Can't do it anymore because of the pawn covering. We jump in with that knight. Take the bishop. Queen comes out. I don't know exactly what the queen's really doing, because now they just damage my structure. So I think, and we lose a pawn. So I think allowing this capture and neglecting the defense of the knight here is the losing move, because bam, they ruin our structure. And come on, how are we going to defend against this? What actually happened? Did we manage to defend it? Somehow we're managing to actually cling on. But that should have been the pivoting point in the game, guys, assuming best play. And yeah, we managed to swindle there under low time pressure, but it's not how we want to win. We want to win, with the beauty of chess, not with just timing people out. So here, what are we? We are the white pieces. And things here, so this pivoted here because they started messing around, just moving their knight all about, and eventually they got themselves in trouble. So I watched out for the forks, didn't get forked, and then I managed to catch them out, and they got a pinned piece. So what have we seen? We've seen 3 just one move blunders. We've seen 1 pin winning the game, and then maybe I'll tally it up in the comments section. There was something else. So next game. Yeah, check the comments, guys, and I'll tally it up. Where am I going wrong? Here, another 1 move blunder, just separated the winner and loser. 1700 rated players on Lichess. Just still a lot of games are just these 1 move blunders. So here we're kicking the bishop back. Let's see what the engine's saying, just to give me an idea of when it really swings. This looks pretty nice for black. Is me. But it's easy to think that. Yeah, so I know where this pivoted. So they sack a piece, and it just isn't good because this move is so strong. Because the bishop is reinforced. And even if they kick the bishop back, we're happy to slide back, and they're never getting in with their queen because either the bishop's hitting it or there's a pawn in the way. So we throw in these moves first, and then we hit the bishop, but eventually we do find this key move, and it just completely kills the attack for white. And then we're just up a piece, and we just trade down there. Bang. So, yeah, I'll tally it up in the comments. What were the ratios of where people went wrong at the 1700 bracket on Lichess? Yeah. So pretty interesting, I think, seeing the pivoting points there in different games. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. I'm losing my voice. Like and subscribe. Maybe fix my voice. So see you next time. Cheers.